I'm Drethus.
And I'm Joe.
And we're Incineration, and we're going to play the solo section from our song Dismembering.
Alright, we're hanging here with Incineration, Vetersville, Illinois, Granite City, St. Louis, bumfuck nowhere.
Everywhere.
Inspirations for being in a band, basically to just play music, play the music we like, metal. Playing shows is the best feeling ever, for me at least, and playing shows and writing badass music, that's my inspiration.
Just being out there, putting your heart into something you love, you know, something heavy, something crunchy, something that just makes you go fucking crazy out there, you know, fucking metal.
You said it all.
Necrophagist, Obscura,
Not Job for a Cowboy.
Morbid Angel, I have to say,
Morbid
that's a
Angel.
definite major.
Black Dahlia Murder.
Of course.
Barry White,
Behemoth, I love Behemoth.
Black Sabbath,
Black metal of any kind.
Dimebag Darrell,
Rush.
Dimebag
Jeff
Darrell.
Lewis, death metal, black metal, grindcore,
Metal.
melodic grindcore,
Melodic technical grindcore.
Muse. Melodic tech death, that's what I call it.
Groovy melodic tech death.
I'd say we're classical metal fused with new age contemporary metal. Yeah.
We bridge the gap between the old school and new school.
That's all the way.
Yeah. But we're a lot more rock and roll than most death metal bands. You can hang out with us, whereas other death metal bands are just too mechanical and machine-like, and they just work in ones and zeros, and they're too robotic. But we have feeling to our songs. We're a death metal band that jams.
Consideration.
Going on tour, opening up for Necrophagists,
Bandmates.
keeping the band together.
Yeah. Just staying together as a band has been a major challenge so far. We've gone through a lot of new additions, including myself.
It's challenging to write music to outdo yourself, to outdo like what you've done before, to try and push yourself even further.
Be original, you know,
Yeah.
in today's time with how many different kinds of metal there is out there to truly stand out among other bands.
Metal and death metal so watered down with how many bands there are out there today with deathcore.
They all sound
And
exactly
then
the
there's,
same, though.
there's the local scene, you know, it's either thriving or dying. You can never tell, you know. You're either out there with a bunch of other guys doing the same thing as you or you're alone. It's all challenging, but the real thing is just, you know,
pushing forward and fucking slaughtering
always
bands
bettering
that suck
yourself.
and-
Yeah.
If you look at our first CD, our Apathy to the Fold EP, it's just so much more old school death metal compared to the Spiral Obsession that we're about to release.
With pretty much with every new member that we get new music, which is like really weird. like, I don't know, every new member brings a different style and keeps adding on to like our
The
I don't
legacy.
know.
The legacy of incineration.
We gotta start the legacy. The legacy's just begun.
Right here in this room with this video. The legacy.
Actually, it's in the back room. We were practicing for our very first tour.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
where the legacy.
Okay.
Yeah, you weren't here for that.
Well, I believe this is a new era.
This is our new singer, Josh. He just joined back in September, so we're still kicking his ass.
Yeah, kick my ass. Death metal. It's tough.
I mean, well, we record drums first, like any other band. We play our guitars on top of
Which
that.
takes forever,
So
at least
on
a
and
year.
So forth, yeah.
Recording
Year per
drums
track,
takes at least a
least.
year, and then yeah.
But we do have almost half of our first full length album written, I would think, by now. And with our new demo, the Spiral Obsession EP, whatever you want to call it, that's a good taste of where we're gonna be going with that. But as far as recording music, I mean, we just fucking hammer it down and play the fuck out of it until it sounds good, until it's tight. Apathy to the Fold was our first EP, and the Spiral Obsession is it's like a demo or an EP, whatever you want to call it.
Or even an upcoming full length. We haven't
Yeah.
decided, honestly.
It's really a taste of where we
So
are
it's
now.
pretty much a demo.
Yeah.
It's a demo.
But what we can say is, when it is finished, it's going to have a lot of variety. It's going to cover all different kinds of metal, while still having, what we have as the band that we
The
consider
Incineration
original.
flavor.
Yeah, the sound.